Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life. And I'm back today with a Scentsy haul. This is a Scentsy party closeout haul. I had a Scentsy party link on my website for like a month. And I had so many local customers that were enjoying what the Harvest collection had to bring and some of the new products in the fall catalog that I was able to reach $500 like pretty quickly. Like usually it takes me several months to get to that $500 total, and I was able to get it within a month. So I decided to stock up on some of the bars that I've been enjoying so far this fall season to really get a good stock on them, and then to be able to enjoy them for the rest of this season, because I really didn't need any warmers. I'm pretty much at a quantity of like 3 in my stash on like counter clean, bathroom cleaner, Scentsy Fresh. I didn't need any light bulbs, so wax, and I don't need any pods either. I have like 20 pods right now, so wax was the way to go. So, and I mean, I could have like bought product and like sold it and made a profit off of it, but you know, to my local customers, but I didn't want to do that either because I really didn't want to hold on to inventory because I'm not about that anymore. So yeah. I do have one local customer's order in here, so I'll go over it real quick because she just added it last minute to the party, and that made me get to over that $500 total. So let's see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out. We've got a lot here, guys. So I like closing out parties when they reach $500 because I feel, in my opinion, you get the most bang for your buck when you do it that way. Because when you reach $500, you get 3 half-off items, and then you also get $75 in free product credit. But then if your hostess is nice, I mean, if your consultant is nice to you, she can also give you a perpetual party reward, which basically it's like a piggyback half off. So like, let's just say if I hosted a party and my sister ordered and then she booked a party off of my party, then if she gets a party that's over $200 in sales, then I can get that perpetual party reward off of her party because she booked it for mine. And you can continuously roll that and roll that and roll that. But when you are a consultant like me, you kind of just use those perpetual party words for yourself. But sometimes I will forward them over to customers as a way to say thank you, especially if they're a frequent flyer and order, you know, more than $200 a year for me. Then I'll definitely offer that up and say, hey, you know, I've got a party reward. I really don't need to use it on anything. Does anybody want to use it? And sometimes I'll have a lot of people that will do it, and then that also leads to them adding more things to the order and say, oh yeah, I'd like to get that as well. So, okay, I've got everything all out here. So I did multiple quantities on things. So like I said, I ended up having like 80 something dollars in free credit, and then I ended up having like the 4 half-offs. So I just got all bars. I did all 6-packs. I ended up doing, I think it was like 7 6-packs, and then I got 1 single bar to round up my free credit. But I'll share with you what the one customer picked up that I added to the order. So she did a 6-pack herself, and then she bought an additional bar. So she grabbed Autumn Road Trip, which is a really nice summer to fall transition scent. I really like it. The silver oak that's in there really is a beautiful note because it kind of gives you that cool, crisp air quality. She also picked up cinnamon pine cones, which to me smells like every craft store during the holidays. It smells like the bags of cinnamon pine cones or the cinnamon broomsticks. It's very authentic, very nostalgic, and a super, super strong scent. She also picked up Winterberry Apple Tea, which you can't go wrong with that one. That is such a classic Scentsy scent. I absolutely love it. I always club it at the end of the year. She picked up Hay Rides. I don't necessarily like Hay Rides. I thought I was going to like it, but honestly, it underperformed. So it's not a repurchase for me, but she loves apple scent, so she grabbed it. She also grabbed Leaves in Lavender. Now, I want to say something about this bar because I've already had this bar when I got my early access back in August, and I warmed it and I did not like it. I said there was something funky going on. I didn't know if it was like the leaves mixed with the lavender and the clove, but I said I got like an herbal black tea note, right? When I sniffed this new one, it is such more vibrant black herbal tea, like red rose tea. And I'm hardly getting any lavender or clove. It is insanely different from the bar I had in August. So I made a mental note to myself to basically repurchase this one at some point to try it out again, because the tea note that I'm now sniffing off of this one, I actually really like it. So I don't know. And then she grabbed Cranberry and Cardamon. This was last year, new release that actually carried over. It's a really nice saturated cranberry scent, no spice. I really like this one, but she grabbed that. And then the last one she grabbed was Falling Apples, which is a really nice dark woodsy apple scent. So those were the bars she picked up. Now we're gonna go over the ones I picked up, and some of these aren't gonna be a surprise to you guys. So yeah. So we will go right ahead with one of my favorite fall mixes of all time. Around the Campfire, I grabbed 2, and Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I love mixing this 1-to-1, same warmer. It is phenomenal. The ultimate mix is to throw in a cube of pumpkin marshmallow to the mix, and it's even better, but these two by themselves is phenomenal as well. Around the Campfire, it's been in the catalog for quite a few seasons. I'm really scared that it might get the axe soon. I really like it. It's just a sweet campfire scent, and it doesn't have like heavy firewood or oud or anything like that in there, so I really like it. And then the Vanilla Bean Buttercream, it just smells like vanilla buttercream frosting. That's all it smells like. But it's so decadent and so good, and it ages beautifully. So I am now stocked up on those. Another mix that I like to do, and this one I usually do in the winter time, but I really didn't have any, so I had to grab some, so I had it. Very Snowy Spruce, I grabbed 2. This is a very sweet spruce scent, so it's very sugary, sweet spruce, and French lavender, which we still have in our catalog. I would have assumed it would have been seasonally retired, but I guess you could warm this in the winter. And I actually like it in the winter, and I like mixing it in the same warmer with Very Snowy Spruce. So it's very lovely. So I stocked up on those. Okay. From our Harvest collection, I grabbed 3 Cinnamon Woods. I am absolutely in love with this scent. This by far has to be my favorite scent of 2024, the fall winter season so far. This, they say, has like sugared woods, cinnamon bark, and pear. I don't get any pear. I don't get cinnamon bark. I just get this lovely, creamy, oak, woody scent. It is so wonderful. And this is a powerhouse. It lasts days. Absolutely would recommend it. I grabbed 3. I have 1 in my stash. I am good to go for right now. And I probably, if I can get another party closeout before the Harvest collection goes away, I'm definitely going to stock up on more. And right now it's in my club, and it has a quantity of 3 right now. Just in case I don't get another party closeout before the Harvest collection ends, I can get 3 the next time my club ships, and then I can knock it down to 1. So then I'll have, you know, a bunch. Also from the Harvest collection, I grabbed 2 of Sparkling Spice Citrus. So I do like this scent. It did not perform the way I wanted it to. It didn't last very long for me. It was like one of those fruity, citrusy scents that only last like a half a day. but it was very vibrant, very orangey. It's a nice orange scent without any spice. I feel like you could warm this year round. That's how good it is. I don't know if I'm gonna club it, so I did grab 2 for right now, and this might be another one that I stock up on a few more if I can get a party close out before the Harvest collection goes away. And then another one from the Harvest collection. It happens every year, you guys. Usually every year, the Harvest collection, I like multiple scents from that specific LTO. Like last year, I really loved Cashmere Leaves and White Pumpkin and Driftwood. This year, there was 3 of them in the collection that I liked. So I did grab more Peaks and Pines. This one has Dew and Lavender and Pine or something. It's so nice. It gives me like the Mighty Pine, Ice Pine vibes that I miss, like that sweetness. And it doesn't scream Christmas tree either. So I think this is a good scent, or a good greenery tree minty scent that you could warm pretty much from October to like March. So definitely grabbed some more of that one. All right, I do have some staples here that I stocked up on. So Winterberry Apple Tea. You can't go wrong with Winterberry Apple Tea. It is not a Scentsy fall season without warming Winterberry Apple Tea for me. I absolutely love this thing. It's honey and cranberry and apple and tea notes. Oh, it's so good. It's a really good performer. It lasts a day, but it's very strong and saturated, so I do like that about it. Another staple is Polar Bear Hug. I grabbed 2 of these. I only had 1 in my stash, so I definitely wanted more than 1 just to warm this winter. This one, I always screw up the scent notes. So this one has like black currant. I can't remember. I know it's got black currant in it. I know that. But it's also like a snowy, fruity, like winter air type of scent. I really enjoy it in bedrooms, so I did grab 2 of those. And then I did grab Silver Bells. I grabbed 2 of those. I love Silver Bells. I always fear that this will be taken away, but it keeps coming back every year. This one has minty candy canes, caramel, and winter pear. So it's very unusual scent description, but it's such a beautiful scent. It's not a powerhouse. It's a medium performer, but it will go for days in a bedroom. Absolutely love Silver Bells, so I did grab some more of that one. Okay, then new releases. I do have several new releases here. So Vanilla Amber, I grabbed 3. I absolutely love Vanilla Amber. This vanilla bar hits all the right spots. The sweet rum in here, the vanilla bean, it is everything. It is like a vanilla perfume body care. Like I said in my previous video back in August when I did my warm and my cold sniffs, this reminds me of Jessica Simpson's what was it, she had a body line, but it was like edible sweets, it was all sweets, but it was body care and perfume and all that, and you could eat it basically. So there was one vanilla scent that she had that reminds me of this. So good. So I definitely wanted to stock up on more of that. I also stocked up on Cherry Chestnut. I grabbed 3 of those. Oh my god, I'm loving Chestnut this season, and I'm loving Cherry. Like, it is good. This bar, I know it's not like the strongest performer. It does need a little time to sit. Like even these bars are a little bit too cold and probably freshly poured. But when this warms, it definitely changes in its profile from the way it smells on cold. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I grabbed more of that. Also new releases, I grabbed 2 of the Brown Butter Pumpkin. I really like this one, but I wanted to grab more because I need to decide if I like this one or if I like Pumpkin Sticky Bun from the Gordy Goodness collection better. Like, I can't justify having both. I probably could, but I gotta make a decision. So I grabbed more to try because I really did like it. And then Gingerbread Pecan Waffles. This was the other new release that I really, really enjoyed. This one, It reminds me of these old-fashioned molasses cookies that I used to eat with my grandma and my great-grandmother and stuff like that. But also the pecan note that's in this bar, and I can't get the wax out. I'm going to break it. I know I am. No, 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 no. Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't break the wax. Okay. The pecan note in here reminds me of the pecan and praline notes that are in Central Park Praline, which is a beloved Scentsy bar from 2012 that I dearly miss and wish we could get back. So that's why I really like this one. So I grabbed 2 of gingerbread pecan waffle. Then scent of the month for October, which is Spooky But Sweet. Or was it October or was it September? September. I grabbed 3 Spooky But Sweet. This thing rocked my socks off. Oh my god. It is like Scary Good and Gimme Candy, but like a pumpkin version. Like a pumpkin brown sugar maple version of that. It is so decadent and such a good, strong performer. Lasted days in my living room. So I grabbed 3 more, and I'm definitely clubbing it before it goes away. Because with this being a scent of the month, I don't know if it will reach catalog, because I don't know if it would surpass Gimme Candy. Like, Gimme Candy has quite a following, but Gimme Candy has also been in the catalog twice now. So will it get the boot for Spooky But Sweet, so Spooky But Sweet can last for a couple of rounds? Who knows? But I'm definitely going to stock up or at least club it before it goes away. Another LTO. I did pick up 2 Vanilla Chestnut. This is a scent of the month for this month. This reminds me of Falling Leaves so much. There is patchouli in this scent profile. I don't care what Scentsy Scents description says. We all know that they don't expose everything in the fragrance oil. Like, they only give you 3 highlights. There is patchouli in here. There's patchouli or cedarwood or something, because it reminds me of Falling Leaves. I definitely wanted to grab some more because I like it. I just don't know if I like it more than Falling Leaves, and it didn't really perform the greatest, but I definitely wanted to grab a couple more, let them sit for a little bit longer, and then try them again, because it is something that I could see myself warming again. I didn't hate it. It's just the performance wasn't as strong as Falling Leaves. So this is for me to do a wax war comparison against those 2. And then, oh, this is another LTO. I did grab Winter Twilight. So this is our holiday collection. I really wasn't wowed by the holiday collection. A lot of the scents I felt were copy and paste. Not like exact copy and paste, but I feel like they took a popular scent that they got rid of and made like a version of it, like a mutated version of it. Like Holiday Market really smells a lot like pomegranate and like what's the like Christmas Cottage, you know. So we already have a similar scent like that. Frosted Fantasy reminded me a lot of Frosted Cedar. Bundle Up kind of reminded me of a lot of those lighter scents like Awakening and A Wink and a Smile and things like that. So Winter Twilight though was the one that I liked the most out of all of them, because it smells like Dark Harbor. It's Dark Harbor without the soap note, but just add a mintiness, like a minty air. So I wanted some, so I could do a wax comparison with Dark Harbor and this, because I wanted to try it, because I do have Dark Harbor. So that's what we have this for. And then in the catalog, these are returning scents. So White Pumpkin and Driftwood. I grabbed 2 because I can finally get this bar to perform with for me. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's got cardamom and white pumpkin and like wood notes. It's very like cologne, like it smells like a pumpkin, like a harvest cologne is what it smells like to me. I could not get this thing to perform for me last year. So what I ended up doing was I got a bar and then I saved it all year. And then I just recently warmed it and I got it to perform finally. So this is a bar that I literally have to let it sit for a year. So this is my attempt at stocking up for next year. So I grabbed 2. And it will be one that I will probably end up clubbing by the end of the catalog season. I also grabbed 2 Cranberry and Cardamon. I really liked this one. I'm glad it came back. Like I said, it's a very saturated cranberry scent, and you do get warmth from the cardamom. To me, it smells like liquefied cranberry cherry jello. That's what it smells like to me, which I don't mind because I love jello. So I grabbed 2 of those. And then to round out my free credit, I think I had like $3 and change, and now since you can't buy scent circles individually, I had to like rethink my process. And I'm like, well, I could get a 3-pack of bulbs and only pay like $2 for it. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a bar. I'm just going to get a single bar and pay half off on it. So I ended up grabbing, because lately I've been finding that if I revisit scents that I previously didn't like or thought were crappy performers, I'm finding that now I'm getting a different experience. So I wanted to retry apple and cinnamon sticks. I think this one has white oak in it and apples and cinnamon. I really like it. So I'm going to try it again and see how it performs. But that's my party closeout. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section if you've recently closed out a party. What did you guys end up grabbing? Was it more along the lines of grabbing like LTO items from like the holiday and harvest collection? Or did you do what I did and stock up on your favorites from the fall and winter season? Love to continue the conversation below. And let me know what's your trick with party links. Do you wait until you reach the highest level of tier rewards, which is like 1,000, or do you do what I do and stop at 500, or do you stop at 200 when you reach the first party rewards and then just cash it out that way and then keep it revolving? I like to know how other people do it just to see if there's a better way than what I've been doing. But yeah, so hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing, and if you're not subscribed, please do so you don't miss out on my next video. I promise you'll like it. Bye guys.